Hello, my dear students. I am Mr. Pradeep Kacha, Head Department of the Biology, Dr. Subhash Science College, Junagadh, and we discuss about unit number our 3.6 century. We can study the 5 century in our unit number 3.6. So first one we start the Chilka Lake. Okay. So in Chilka Lake, introduction, geography and topography, hydrology, Chilka Lake, Ramsar Site. Why? Because of the Ramsar Site is the one of the best point for the Chilka Lake. Fauna, flora, avifauna, Nalbana bird sanctuary, commercial fisheries, and conservation measures. We can discuss in our presentation this point in detail. So we can see in figure this one is the dolphin is the famous animals or attracting animals of the Chilka Lake. Okay, Chilka Lake is one of the lake is the freshwater and marine water are there. It's the best reservoir also, and in this particular this lake, if we visit or this area is the open in mouth is open seaside. Okay, this is the famous or attracting animals of the Chilka Lake. This is the photograph of the Chilka Lake, and we can see in the background some dolphins is dive. They're not original, but this is artificial. But if we visit the Chilka Lake, we can see this type of the dolphin dive in the this area. So brackish water lagoon, we just discussed the freshwater and marine water. That's why it's called the brackish water lagoon, spread over the three districts: Puri, Khurda and Gunjam. This is the spread over the three districts. This is Puri. Puri is the famous pilgrim center for the god of the Jagannath. Jagannath Puri is the nearby area of the Chilka Lake. Largest coastal lagoon in India and second largest lagoon in the world. Listen, this is the largest coastal lagoon, not lagoon, coastal lagoon in India, and second largest lagoon in the world. I also visited this park, this the water lagoon or this century at the 2016-17. This time is the best experience in the dolphin dive also. Largest wintering ground for the migratory birds, Indian subcontinent area. Home is many threatened species of plants and animal also. Large fisheries resource sustain the 1,50,000 fish folk living in the 132 villages. So is the also the resources of nearby villages or living thing livelihood of the nearby families, or some visitors also visit in inside of the lagoons or inside of the lake, so boat can rent. That's why the livelihood also nearby villages or nearby villages people, it survive by the tourism also. Host over 160 species of the bird peak migratory season. So birds ornithologist for the ornithologist is the best side also the migratory birds. First, Indian wetland of international. This is the internationally wetland. That's why it's also as a Ramsar site, and we can discuss in detail what is the Ramsar site. Importance under the Ramsar Convention 1981. 45% of the terrestrial birds, 32% of the waterfalls, 23% of the waders. This is the birds population. The lagoon is also home to 14 types of the raptors. Around the 135 rare and endangered irregularly dolphins also been reported, and about 37 species of reptiles and amphibians cited. This is the biodiversity of the this wetland or this Chilka Lake biodiversity. Different type of the like birds, dolphin, reptiles, migratory birds, raptors. This is the diversity. The water spread area between the 1165 and 906 kilometers square during the monsoon and summer respectively. 32-kilometer long narrow outer channel connect the lagoon to the Bay of Bengal near the village motto. So we just discussed earlier, uh, this lagoon mouth area is open is mouth area is the nearby open sea, and it's connect to the open sea. This sea is the Bay of Bengal because of this is Bengal side, Calcutta Puri side. That's why each area is the Bay side, Bengal side, and this lagoon is the not high water current. Is the because of the cover all side is covered by the land. Microalgae, marine seaweeds, seagrasses, fish and crabs also grow in the brackish water and Chilka lagoons. This is the major food source also by crabs, fish by the local people. Geography and topography. We can discuss the geography and topography. Azuri with a large area of mudflat, the western and southern margins of the lake are fringe of the Eastern Ghats Hills range. Several inland rivers which being sealed into the lake control of the northern end of the lake. The lake has numerous islands. The six major islands are these the six major islands Pirkon, Pulbari, Berahpura, Nupara, Nalbara, and Tampara. This is the language. This name of island in the particular in inside of the Chilka Lake. Water depth of the lake varies from the 9 feet means 0.3 meters and 2.6 feet means 0.8 meters in the dry season, and 1.8 meter means 5.9 feet and 4.2 meters means 13.8 feet in the rainy season. This is the we can see the where is the Chilka Lake in particular Odisha Puri region. This is the we can see in particular in India and Indian. This is the Odisha region. We can see here this is the Odisha region. This is the state of the Odisha, and particular this Odisha. This is the Chilka Lake, and we can see the large here the sorry Chilka Lake, and this is the Chilka Lake is the mouth side here is this Bay of Bengal area. This the mouth side is open here. This is covered by the land. This is Chilka Lake area. Okay, this is the and so many islands inside the Chilka Lake also. This is the Nalban Islands here. Its hydrology is the comprise distributaries of the Mahandi rivers on the northern side. Okay, 52 rivers channel from the western side and the Bay of Bengal on the eastern side. This reservoir connected with the 52 rivers channel. The Mahandi rivers feed the lake 61% of the total freshwater inflow. This is the major freshwater inflow rivers is the Mahanadi. The annual total surface freshwater input in the lake is the 1.76 cubic kilometers. The important rivers of the drainage system are Kansari, Kusumi, Chanjira, and Tirimi rivers. This is the hydrology of the Chilka Lake. The lake experience southwest monsoon during the June to September, northeast monsoon during November to December, and average annual rainfall is 1238.8 millimeter. Maximum temperature of the 39.9 degree Celsius and minimum temperature is the 14 degree Celsius. The wind speed also we can measure the wind speed from the 5.3 to 16 meters. Water and sediment quality of the Chilka Lake. Lake water and alkaline pH ranging from the 7.1 to 9.6. The southern part of the lake near Ramba records is the highest alkalinity. Hypersaline level of 42 ppm 42 ppt in the outlet channel during the dry period, and the dissolved oxygen value were between 3.3 to 18.9 milligram per liter, and phosphate is 0.4 ppm, 0 to 0.4 ppm, nitrate is 10 to 16 ppm, 60 ppm, and silicate is 1.128 ppm. This data basic data of the sediment quality. And Chilka Lake Ramsar Site. Why it called is a Ramsar Site? Ramsar convention due to the millions of migratory water flow and shorebirds. 400 vertebrate species have been recorded due to its biodiversity. That's why we assume as it's a Ramsar site, declared as a Ramsar site, because of the we can second sentence we can just a millions of migratory water flow and shorebirds, and 400 vertebrate species have been recorded. As the Azurine lagoon, it supports the unique assemblage of the marine brackish and freshwater species. Is the important, very important point. Azurine lagoons is the support the unique assemblage. Different type of assemblage are there. This is also brackish water animal are there, freshwater animal are there, and marine water animals also are there. That's why the rich biodiversity are there. Several rare and endangered species are found to be there. The lake support the fisheries that are the lifeline of the community. The lake is of the great value of preserving genetics diversity, and there is an increase of weeds and aquaculture activities. This is the that's why it's called a Ramsar site, because of the rich biodiversity helpful to community, some growth of the algae, weeds, some aquaculture activity are there. That's why it's very important for the community also. Biodiversity wealth of fauna. So 800 species of fauna including the many rare, endangered, threatened and vulnerable species, but excluding the terrestrial insect. Threatened animals species is a green sea turtle. It's into bracket en means endangered. Dugong is the vulnerable species. Irrawaddy dolphin is the name of the Irrawaddy dolphin. Irrawaddy dolphin is the also vulnerable. Blackbuck is the not nearby threatened. Spoon-billed sandpiper is a critically endangered. Limbless shrink and fishing cat is the endangered species. 24 mammalian species were reported, and 37 species of the reptiles and amphibians are also reported in nearby area or dead area. Dugong, green sea turtle, limb slashing, and fishing cat. We can see in the background. This is the endangered or critically endangered species. Biodiversity wealth of flora is overall 726 species of flowering plants belonging to 496 genera and 120 families. They represent about one-fourth of the vascular plant species of the Odisha state. Fabaceae is the most dominant plant family, followed by the Poaceae and Cyperaceae. Certain species were found in characteristic of species island. The flora is predominantly of aquatic and subaquatic plants. The aquatic macrophytes classify into the three major groups: immerged, submerged, and floating leaf plant. Immerged, submerged, and floating leaf plant. Emergent means diverse and complex, non-persistent, soft, often shoot grass, usually decompose in less than the growth season. Example like Scripus, into bracket we can see club grass. Submerged means the more truly aquatic plants which are the rooted, example like pondweeds. And floating leaf plants means plant adapt to deeper water, may have floating leaf arising from long streams, resistance or restings on the water surface. Important macrophytes of Chilka Lake. This is the list of important macrophytes. Pond weeds. It is the perennial submerged cosmopolitan plants. It has extensive system of rootstock and smaller tubers. They typically grow in dense sands and shallow waters. This plant tolerates a wide range of the salinity, and it is a tolerance of water fluctuations, survive tidal condition, and the most dominant plant. It called is a Petamogeton pectinatus. And second plant is the Ruppia maritima. Its occur is fresh plesutrine and lacustrine wetland. Palustrine and lacustrine wetland is the part of the wetland or type of the wetland. It is occurs across the water depth of 0 to 4.5 meters. They tolerates the wide range of the water salinity, recorded to the growth in both hypo and hypersaline areas. Rupias is one of the main food item of the waterfalls. Means some waterfalls birds is the main food source of the Rupias maritima. Rupias is the mainly used by the Eurasian Vigons, common shelduck, common teal, northern pintail, godwit, and tufted pochard. This photograph show that this is the Chilka Lake site, and we can see some tourist boat are there. This is the area we can go to the boating. This is a parking area of the boat, and This is the starting point of the visit. Avian fauna of the Chilka Lake is the one of the hotspot of the biodiversity in the country. Some species listed in the IUCN Red List of the threatened animals inhabits the lake for the least part of their life cycle. White-billed sea eagle, Gregel goose, purple marten, jacanas, herons, and flamingos, egrets grey and purple herons, Indian rollers, stork and white ibis, spoonbills, Brahmini ducks, shovelers and pintails, and more. This is the avian, and some species listed in the also IUCN Red List or threatened species we can see here also. Migratory waterfalls arrive here from the far from Caspian Sea, Russian, Mongolia, Siberia, Iran, Iraq, Afghanistan, and from the Himalayas also. This is the migratory route or migration from there, particularly this Chilka Lake area. A census conducted in the winter of 1997 to 1998 recorded the 2 million birds in the lake. This is a very good number of the birds in the Chilka Lake lagoons. In 2007, nearby the 8 lakh 40,000 birds visited in the lake, out of which 1 lakh 98,000 were spotted in Nalbars Island. On January 5th, 2008, a bird census involving 85 wildlife officials counted 9 lakhs birds, of which 4 lakh 50,000 were sighted in the Nalbana. And removal of invasive species of freshwater aquatic plant, especially water hyacinths, due to the restoration of salinity and contributing factor from the recent increase the attraction birds. So इन इस सेंटेंस में क्या कहा है यहाँ पे दिस पैराग्राफ में कि यहाँ पे कास्पियन सी फ्रॉम द रसिया, मंगोलिया, साइबेरिया, ईरान, इराक, अफगानिस्तान एंड हिमालयस, यहाँ से बर्ड्स माइग्रेट करके चिल्का लेक आते हैं, ठीक है। और वहाँ पे जो पॉपुलेशन की जो काउंटिंग होती थी, सेंसस होता था इन 1997 और 1998 में 2 मिलियंस बर्ड्स वहाँ पे काउंट हुए थे। इन 2007 में 8,40,000 बर्ड्स विजिटेड, एंड वहाँ से जो नालाबाना आइलैंड है वहाँ पे 1,98,000 बर्ड्स की जो स्पीसीज है वो वहाँ पे रिकॉर्ड हुई थी। सेम लाइक इन 5th January 2008 9 lakhs बर्ड्स काउंटेड हुए थे, उसमें से 4,15,000 वर साइटेड इन दिस आइलैंड नालबाना। सो वहाँ पे क्यों आते हैं, फूड सप्लीमेंट भी वहाँ पे है, फूड भी अवेलेबल है, ठीक है। और वहाँ पे जो फूड के अलावा वहाँ पे सी वाटर है, ब्रेकिश वाटर है, फ्रेश वाटर है, इसलिए बर्ड की पॉपुलेशन काफ़ी मात्रा में। नालबाना इज अ बर्ड सेंचुरी। Nalbala Island is the core area of the Ramsar designated wetland of the Chilka Lake. We can see here in particular we can fit in the map. Okay, this is the this is the Nalbana Island. Wait, this is the hotspot, or this is also sanctuary, Nalbana sanctuary. Nalbana means the weeds covered island in the Oriya language. नालबाना मीन्स द वीड्स कवर्ड द आइलैंड. सो वहाँ पे ये जो मतलब प्लांट्स की स्पीसीज है वो इतनी कवर हो गई है आइलैंड को, जिससे ओरिया लैंग्वेज में उसको क्या कहते हैं, नालबाना. इट इज़ द मेजर आइलैंड इन द center of the lake and has an area of the 15.53 kilometers square. The island got completely submerged during the monsoon season, and the monsoon reached in the winter. Lake level is decreased and the island is gradually exposed. Bird folk and the island is a large number of the feeds on its extensive mud flats. वहाँ पे अगर डिस्कशन किया जाए तो उसकी जो एरिया है वो 15.53 किलोमीटर स्क्वायर है. ठीक है. मॉनसून सीजन की बात किया जाए तो वहाँ पे अगर रिवर्स का भी फ्लो आता है और जो सीवर्स के साइड से वहाँ से आता है उसका जो भी फ्लो मतलब जो सी साइड से जो वाटर फ्लो आता है वो भी करंट हाई होगा, इसलिए जो आइलैंड है वो पूरा सबमर्ज हो जाता है मॉनसून सीजन में. और उसके बाद धीरे धीरे वो ग्रेजुअली एक्सपोज होता है आफ्टर विंटर में. मॉनसून के बाद विंटर में ग्रेजुअली एक्सपोज होता है और बर्ड फॉक मीन्स के ग्रुप ऑफ बर्ड्स वहाँ पे दिखने को मिलती है, क्योंकि वहाँ पे जो अगर आइलैंड डायरेक्टली एक्सपोज नहीं होगा, धीरे धीरे एक्सपोज होता है, तो वहाँ पे मडी भी एरिया होता है. वो मड फ्लो की वजह से वहाँ पे उसको बर्ड्स को जो फूड है वो इजीली मिल सकता है. दिस इज अ बर्ड स्पीसीज नेम: ग्रेटर फ्लेमिंगो, लेसर फ्लेमिंगो, गोलियथ हेरॉन, ग्रे हेरॉन, पर्पल हेरॉन, इग्रेट, स्पून बिल्स, स्टॉक, ब्लैक हेडेड आइबिस. वो वहाँ का जो लोकल मतलब वहाँ पे जो स्पीसीज मिलती है वो है. और रेयर बर्ड्स में एशियाटिक डोविच चेयर्स नॉट नियर बाय थ्रेटन, डालमेंशियन पेलिकन वनरेबल है, पेलास्पीस ईगल वो भी वनरेबल है, स्पून बिल सैंड पाइपर क्रिटिकली एंडेंजर है, स्पॉट बिल पेलिकन is the nearby threatened, and white-billed sea eagle is a rare bird species. Many sorts, lagoon shorebirds, plovers, rough-dundlin sandpiper, snipes is the short lagoon shorebirds. Nesting colony of there, the gull, bilton, riverton is the nesting colony also. Bombay Natural History Society survey the record of 540 nests of the Indian river tern and the island the largest nesting colony in the southern Asia. BNHS Bombay Natural History Society survey record the 415 nests are there by the Indian river tern. This is the so we can say the major breeding ground also or nesting ground also in the particular this island. Aqua fauna species are there. So 323 aquatic species, 261 out of the 320 species, 20 is a prawn and 34 is the crab are reported, out of which 65 species breed in the lake. 27 species are freshwater fish and 2 genera of prawns. Between 1998 and 2002, 40 species were recorded here by the first time and following the reporting in the lake mouth in 2000. Milkfish, Indo-Pacific trapons, tin pounder, brims, ilsa and mullet. This is the name of the fish species. And for the aquatic species like prawn, crab, fish is the economically important also, because of the some local people we can easily catch and use as a food. So commercial fisheries also, there are the 11 species of the fish, 5 species of the prawn, and 2 crab species. The commercially important of the giant tiger prawn, spac- speckled shrimp, pin prawn, cuddle shrimp, and mangrove crab. Mangrove species also there because of the some mud flat also. That's why the mangrove crab we can catch easily. The lowest landing and of the fish prawn of 1269 t in 1995 to 1996. 1269 ton in 1995 to 99. The highest 11,878 ton during the 2001 to 2002, resulting in the estimated per the capita income of the freshwater folk or fisher folk in the 19,575, about the US dollar 392 during this year. We can see dolphin. Dolphin is a major attraction up there by the tourist. The Irrawaddy dolphin, its scientific name is Ursula brevirostris. Ursula brevirostris is the flagship species of the Chilka Lake. Chilka is the home to the only non-population of Irrawaddy dolphin in India, and one of the only 2 lagoons of the world are the home to this species. It is classified as a critically endangered in 5 of the 6 other places. It is non-live, known to live. A small population of bottlenose dolphin also migrate into the lagoons from the sea. Chilka fishermen say that when Irrawaddy dolphin and bottlenose dolphin meet in the outdoor channel, the former get fish tense and the forced to return toward the lake. Threats in Chilka. Some threat also siltation due to the sediment from the inland river system. यहाँ पे जो इनलैंड जो रिवर का फ्लो आता है उसकी वजह से सिल्टेशन भी वहाँ पे होता है. श्रिंकेज ऑफ द वाटर सरफेस एरिया, शिफ्टिंग ऑफ द माउथ कनेक्टिंग टू द सी, डिक्रीज in salinity and fisheries resources, proliferation of freshwater invasive species, fight between fishermen and non-fishermen community about the fishing right in the lake and consequent court cases, and disease due to wildlife disease due to the large configuration like flow cholera. And conservation measures also be there because of that is a Ramsar Site, constituting the threat faced by the lake of the National Wetland Mangrove and Coral Reef Community of the Ministry of Environment and Forest, Government of India. Also identified the lake is a priority site for the conservation and management. The ameliorative action taken by the CDA from the ecosystem and improve the socio-economic condition from the community living around the lake and its island involving in the following. Ramsar Wetland Conservation Award also goes to Chilka Lake to CDA by 2002. Thank you so much. If you like this lecture, please like and subscribe my channel. Also you can share this lecture. Thank you.